So I think we can all agree that the Hive is the best, or at least one of the best servers out there for Minecraft Bedrock. I find myself enjoying pretty much every game on the server, and all I can say is that it's just genuinely fun to play on the Hive. As a huge fan of the Hive, there are some features that I think should be added, or in other terms, features I'd like to see, because I think that they would be a cool addition to the game. Now, this may include in-game items, a server function, or something else. So before we get into today's video, thank you all for the support on the last video, and since you're watching this right now, if you could take a quick second to like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start off what I would like to see on the Hive, I want to start with what I think would be really cool. The Hive's very own Atlas. Now, I think this can be something that would be really cool in the future and would be based off of the Atlas system on Hypixel. If you don't know what Atlas is, it's basically a system where you can catch hackers and basically what the Hive's replay mode would be. So what I think would be really cool for the Hive is if when this replay mode is implemented for quite some time, to maybe add a feature or a system like Atlas if they're struggling to determine if someone is hacking or not. How I think this could work is you can send out an invitation to a game where there is supposed to be a hacker, and what you would do is press on the invitation in Mailbot, and you spectate the hacker's game, and then just like Just Build, you can vote whether they are hacking. I think this would be a good feature because it'd help the moderation and would be pretty cool to use, and it would definitely be groundbreaking for Minecraft Bedrock. Now, the next feature that I'd like to see is Health on Kill in Skywars. I want to see this because I genuinely think this can be more rewarding to the players who get a ton of kills, and can definitely protect players from potential cleans. As you guys know, a lot of people do clean after you're in a fight, so if somebody third parties, you get the health on kill, and it's easy for you to leave. The amount of hearts, I'm not too sure about, maybe around 2 to 3, but that could always be adjusted until it'd be balanced. Health on kill would also make the game better overall in my opinion. More scenarios, more strategies, and can potentially bring a new style of gameplay to Skywars if it has that much of an impact. If not, then it'd still be nice to get the health on kill, and people would have a harder time cleaning, which in my opinion, that is a pretty good thing. Now, another change I'd like to see in Skywars would be some new spells. The Hive experimented with the Leap spell on Sky Royale, and I think that should possibly go in the actual game itself. On the Hive forums, Taria, who's another content creator on the Hive, made a post talking about new spells, such as the Spell of Rejection, or also called the Spell of Eating, where if it's used, it'll push enemies away from you. The Spell of Construction would build a 3x3 wall in front of you, and the Spell of Cloning would make a clone of you. And if someone hits this clone, they'll take damage and the clone disappears. Now, I don't know about you, but those in Skywars would sound like a lot of fun and could definitely make for some insane plays and some insane traps as well. And one more thing with the spells. I'd also say to remove the spell of Fire Trail, as it's pretty much pointless, and I, along with many others, never even use it anyways, and just keep it in the chest, so what's the point of the spell of Fire Trail? On to the next topic. When survival games got updated, it brought along some new boomboxes, so why not add those boomboxes to Treasure Wars or Skywars? I think adding them to those two game modes would be really useful and add a new dynamic to both Treasure Wars and Skywars. It's something small, but can definitely have an impact on how people play the game. It'd be fun to throw a blindness boombox and someone gets blindness and walks into the void. I think that would be pretty funny. Or even throwing a cobweb boombox would be good for trapping, and you could just mine the blocks under them or something. Basically, there's a lot of potential for the boomboxes in this mode, and I think they would definitely be a lot of fun if they were added to Treasure Wars and Skywars. Now, I also think, like many others, that the Hive needs a fresh new game mode. Sure, there will be Mixed Arcade eventually coming, and it is on the roadmap, but that's months ahead, and I also think the Hive could use some other game modes down the line. So in my opinion, if the Hive added duels in the bridge, that would genuinely be really fun to play on Bedrock. If the Hive added those, you'd have a full list of games on the Hive, such as Skywars, Treasure Wars, Just Build, Hide and Seek, Mixed Arcade, Duels, Survival Games, The Bridge, and Death Run. That'd be a really solid, good lineup of games, and definitely draws more attention to the server. Other servers, as of right now, such as Galaxite for example, are adding a bunch of new games that are freshening up the server and bringing new players. So I think the Hive should do the same. Overall, I just think having Mixed Arcade, Duels, and The Bridge would be a lot of fun on the Hive. If you don't know what duels and the bridge are, just look it up on YouTube. They're pretty fun game modes, honestly, and I think the Hive would be a lot better with them in its repertoire. So if you want to see those, let me know what you guys think about those game modes and any other ones you may want to see. And overall, what do you guys think of the features mentioned in this video? Do you think they're good or do you think they're bad? I think these would be really good features, so if you disagree, tell me in the comments and let me know why. I'm open to constructive criticism and I'd like to know what you guys think. Also, thank you all for the recent support on the channel. It's been really amazing and motivating to see. Like, I literally got 1,000 views on my last video that was commentary, and you guys seem to really be enjoying commentary, so I'm sticking with it, so I genuinely hope you enjoyed this video. So if you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.